This is the Battle Rap Files, where the moments, the battles, and the narratives get broken down. No gas, just context. In a culture built on bars, presence, and pressure, there are legends, there are champions, and then there are architects. Loaded Lux, born in Harlem, New York, a place where lyricism isn't optional, it's expected. And before the big stages, before the million-view battles, before the modern era of battle rap, there was the DVD era, early 2000s, Smack DVDs. This was a different environment. No big stages, no scripted narratives, no second chances. If you lost, it stayed with you. And in that space, Lux built his name. Not through gimmicks, not through crowd reaction, through writing, structure, delivery, presence, and most importantly, substance. Back then, battle rap wasn't just about what hit in the moment. It was about what the people remembered after. And Lux material, it stuck. By the mid-2000s, his name was already circulating in serious conversations. But it wasn't just the streets. Lux stepped onto a national platform. BET's 106 & Park, Freestyle Friday. This was a different kind of pressure. Weekly competition, national audience, no room for error. And week after week, Lux didn't just compete, he dominated. 7 straight wins, eventually earning a spot in the Freestyle Friday Hall of Fame before the age of 25. At a time when lyricism was being tested in front of millions, Lux proved something important. Bars still mattered. And then he stepped away, late 2000s. As battle rap started transitioning into a new era, URL, bigger stages, new names rising, Loaded Lux wasn't there. Years passed, new stars emerged, new styles took over. Faster delivery, more punchlines, more reaction-based battles. And during all of that, Lux became something else. Not active, but talked about, debated, speculated on. Because when someone with that kind of presence disappears, they don't fade away, they become a question. What would it look like if he came back? May 2012, Summer Madness 2, New York City, the return. And this wasn't subtle. Lux walked in dressed in black, carrying a coffin, turning the battle into a moment before a single bar was even said. The opponent, Calico, a rising star, aggressive, respected. But this wasn't just a matchup, it was a statement. Because what Lux did that night, he didn't just perform, he shifted expectations. That third round is still talked about as one of the greatest rounds in battle rap history. Not just because of what he said, but how it landed. The pacing, the build-up, the structure. It felt less like a battle, more like a breakdown. And from that moment on, Loaded Lux wasn't just respected, he was viewed differently, as something bigger than a battler. But that moment created something else, pressure. Because once you create something like that, every performance after it gets measured against it. 2014, Loaded Lux vs. Hollow Da Don. Another high-level matchup, two of the most respected pens in battle rap. And while the battle itself was strong, the conversation after wasn't just about who won, it was about expectation. Because now, people weren't just watching Lux, they were comparing him to his own legacy. 2015, Loaded Lux vs. Charlie Clips, another major stage, another moment where that spotlight is at its highest. And again, the conversation shifts. Because with Lux, it's never just about the performance. It's about whether he lives up to what people expect it to be. Then comes the later matchups. Sue Surf, Averb, Rum Nitty, Geechee Gotti. Different eras, different styles, different types of pressure. And every time, the same question follows him. Did it land the way it was supposed to? Because Lux's style isn't built for quick reaction. It's layered. Multi-syllabic patterns, extended setups, angles that take time to unfold. And then a culture that's become faster, more reaction-driven, that kind of writing lands differently. Some people react to it, others study it. And that's what separates Lux. He doesn't just rap, he constructs. Every line connected, every angle intentional, breaking opponents down not just for the room, but for replay. But Lux's impact doesn't stop at performance, because outside of the big stages, he was building something too. Lion's Den, a platform that helped develop talent and push battle rap forward, creating space for new voices, helping shape the next generation. Because for Lux, this was never just about competition, it was about structure. growth, legacy. And his impact moved beyond battle rap. That 2012 movement, it didn't stay in battle rap. It crossed over, quoted, referenced, recognized outside the culture. Because very few battlers create moments that travel, and Lux did. And that brings the conversation to where it is now. Because when you talk about Loaded Lux, you're not just talking about battles, you're talking about legacy, fewer appearances, higher expectations. Every battle treated like an event, and that changes everything. Because now, it's not about how often he shows up, it's about what each appearance means. So what defines the greatest? Is it consistency? Is it volume? Or is it impact? Because if it's impact, Loaded Lux stands in a different category. He didn't just win battles, he changed how they're written. He didn't just perform, he created moments that still get referenced years later. He didn't chase the culture, he helped shape it. And in a culture where everyone claims to be the greatest, Loaded Lux never had to say it. The culture said it for him.